Good morning. I'm Steve Jurens with your live Northeast Radio SD news for Tuesday, February 26th, 2020, February 24th, 2026. Your news this hour is brought to you by Hahler Automotive in Webster, South Dakota. Cruise through brand new, certified used, and premium classic vehicles online at HahlerAuto.com. World-class service, hometown friendliness. Local families in Watertown have a golden opportunity to introduce their kids to the, quote, fastest game on earth next month. On Saturday, March 7th, the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena, in partnership with USA Hockey, will host a Try Hockey for Free clinic from 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. This event is specifically designed for children ages 4 to 9 with little to no ice experience. Parents do not need to worry about the cost of gear. Organizers are providing all necessary equipment and professional instruction at no charge. The goal is to remove financial barriers and give kids a pressure free environment to learn basic skating and fundamental skills. Space is limited to ensure a safe coach to player ratio, so interested families should head to the Watertown Lakers Facebook page to register today. The race for the Watertown School Board is officially underway as incumbent Rochelle Rossman has formally entered the race. The Rossman, who has served on the board since June 2023, confirmed her intent to retain her seat, citing a desire to provide, quote, thoughtful, steady leadership, end quote, as the district navigates new challenges. For those interested in joining the race, nominating petitions become available earlier this month. Candidates must collect a verified number of signatures from registered district voters and file them with its school business manager by 5 p.m. on March 24th. Voters will make the final determination during the combined city and school election scheduled for June 2nd. The spotlight is shining on Watertown's next generation of leaders following the announcement of the 2026 Top 4 Under 40 finalists. These 11 young professionals were selected for their excellence in their careers and their deep commitment to local volunteerism. This year's nominees represent a diverse range of sectors, including Tia Hutt of Dakota Bank, Shane Hardy of the South Dakota Division of Criminal Investigation, formerly Watertown Police Department, and Derek Barton of Four Seasons Small Engine Repair, among several others. The four final winners will be revealed on March 25th during the Day of Development Summit at the historic Goss Opera House. Tickets for the full day of leadership event are available at thedayofdevelopment.com. Coddington Connects has announced its February honors, highlighting the critical work being done for local students. The Human Service Agency was named Agency of the Month for its Project Success program. Since 2011, this partnership with the Watertown School District has embedded prevention and support services directly into the middle and high schools, reducing barriers for students seeking help. Additionally, Haley Rao was named Individual of the Month as the Project Success Coordinator at Watertown Middle School. Rao has overseen massive growth in the Peers Student Leadership Group, which has expanded from 13 members to an average of 80 participants per month. A 23-year-old Millbank man was recovering after a life-threatening encounter with the cold over the weekend. According to Brookings Police, a 911 call came in Saturday morning reporting a male in a medical emergency in a downtown alleyway between 3rd and Front Streets. Officers and paramedics arrived just after 7:30 a.m. to find the man suffering from severe hypothermia. He was initially stabilized at Brookings Hospital, but was later transferred to Vera McKenna in Sioux Falls due to the severity of his condition. While his identity as a Millbank resident was confirmed, authorities have not released an update on his current status. A 44-year-old Sisseton man is in custody following a high-stakes incident at Lake Poncet on Sunday afternoon. Hamlin County deputies responded to reports of vehicle in the water near Stone Bridge and Highway 28 where they found a 2024 GMC Sierra partially submerged. Authorities report that the driver showed clear signs of intoxication. A breath test later revealed a blood alcohol concentration of 0.238, nearly three times the legal limit. To make matters worse, the driver was already on parole for a prior felony DUI conviction. He now faces new charges of felony DUI and parole violation and is currently being held at the Brookings County Detention Center. Native American outreach groups are raising the alarm over a new federal election bill supported by Senator John Thune and other GOP leaders. The Save America Act would require in person proof of citizenship, such as birth certification or passport, to register to vote in federal elections. Supporters call it a common sense measure to prevent fraud, but critics like O.J. Siemens of Four Directions Native Vote argue it creates impossible obstacles. Advocates say many tribal IDs lack the required place of birth details, and the cost of obtaining new documents could disenfranchise elders and those living in poverty. While the bill has cleared the House, it currently faces an uncertain future in the U.S. Senate. In Rapid City, U.S. Attorney Ron Parsons announced the sentencing of a Honduran national for illegal reentry. 41-year-old Pedro Murillo was sentenced to time served yesterday by U.S. District Judge Camilla Thieler. Federal records show that Perez had been deported from the United States on three previous occasions, with the most recent occurring in 2019. He was discovered again in the U.S. in September of last year and pleaded guilty to the felony charge in October. The Department of Homeland Security and Immigration and Customs Enforcement investigated the case. Your news this hour was brought to you by Hahler Automotive in Webster, South Dakota. Cruise through brand new, certified used, and premium classic vehicles online at HahlerAuto.com. World-class service, hometown friendliness. Read full in-depth stories online at northeastradiosd.com. If you enjoy our daily news recap podcast and live interview uploads, be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a review. Don't forget to sign up for our newsletter, delivered straight to your inbox every morning at 6 a.m. And with today's local and state news from Northeast Radio SD Studios in Watertown, South Dakota, I'm Steve Jurens. Yeah, there's like a bunch of people on YouTube.